Hey guys, good morning and Merry Christmas break. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas break so far. Um, Today we are going to be applying what we have learned um, using Google Sheets, and it's going to make a lot more sense today, hopefully, because you're going to be creating your own grid and using your own skills in order to create some sort of a Christmas art project. So, um, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to walk you through it. It says, here's a quick Google Sheet tutorial. You are going to go to our Google Applied Digital Skills. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that right there so you can see what we're going to be doing. I'm already logged in here, so I want to look at my classes. And here's our Make Art with Google Sheets. This is the lesson we are going to be focusing on. You can see that we have the pixelated art like we did before, only you're going to be creating your own spreadsheet for this. All right, so when I go back here, I'm going to go ahead and do the overview of this particular lesson for you so you can see exactly what you're going to be doing. So the Google Workspace certification sheets part 1 is right here. Hopefully you finished that up. If you haven't, you do need to finish that up so you can finish that activity. Here is the lesson Make Art with Google Sheets. So I kind of want to take you through that to see what you're going to be doing. For this, there are 8 different steps. So you've got an introduction where it's going to teach you how to make art with Google Sheets. Then you're going to be creating your grid just like I did. It's going to walk you through creating your grid. So as you are doing this lesson, you need to be creating this spreadsheet while you're learning how to do it. So it's not basically watching the video and trying to figure it out later. You're doing this side by side. So you will open up a new tab just like this next to you. That's going to be a Google Sheets tab. So if I open this up, I'm going to click on a new one and you're going to have your untitled spreadsheet, and you can title this, so I could type Mrs. Gupta's Christmas extravaganza. So why wouldn't it be an extravaganza? It's Christmas. Okay, so as you're going through this particular tutorial where it's making art, you're going to create your grid and choose an image. So you're going to be working, remember how we talked about working horizontally? So we're going to be working horizontally. So you're going to be finding a Google image on there. When it walks you through doing this on Google Applied Digital Skills, you need to actually do it while you're working on it, while you're watching it, okay? So if you need to pause the video and add something to this, that's totally 100% fine. You'll create your grid, you'll choose an image, then you're going to create a color palette, just like I did before in the Christmas one. You're going to create that color palette as well with conditional formatting. So just like I had I think I had 18 colors at the top of mine, you're going to create your own grid just like that. It's going to walk you through this. You'll then create your image. So if you choose an image, it's going to have you search for an image. But if you happen to choose an image that is pretty easy to follow, this is going to be no problem for you. So make sure you don't choose something that's too difficult. I would suggest choosing a Christmas one just because it is Christmas, or New Year's if you want to do that. It's completely up to you. So you'll match your text, you'll fill your colors, and then you're going to remove your grid lines, and it's going to teach you exactly how to do that. I know that was one skill that we had a little bit of trouble with today, was removing those grid lines because some of you did not follow the directions in the spreadsheets. So you're going to make sure that you read that and you're going to remove those grid lines, all right? Then there's a wrap up, a reflection, and then there's an extension that you can complete. You don't have to do the extension, but these are the different ones that you can choose. change the colors of a classmate's project. We're not going to do that, obviously. If you want to create a custom color, you can. If you want to customize your image with a color scale, you can. If you want to frame it by removing those empty rows and columns, very easy to do. You're just going to select the columns that you don't use, select all of them, and then you will edit, and then it'll give you an opportunity to delete rows. So it might say delete columns K through Z. You can delete those so that you won't have to scroll so much when you're doing your spreadsheets. So once you're done with that, you will turn that in as as your artwork on our classroom. So you can see that this is the fun art project with Google Sheets. This time I didn't create the grid for you. You need to create the grid in order to do this. Make sure you pay close attention to the Applied Digital Skills lesson. It should take you maybe around an hour and 15 minutes, hopefully not any more than that. This is due December the 18th at 11:59. That's basically when your Christmas break kind of starts. The sooner you get it done, the better, but make sure it is turned in by then. And I'm looking forward to seeing hopefully as many of you as possible back in the new year. And in person, that would be amazing. But please have a healthy and happy Christmas, and I hope you get everything that you want. Take care. Bye.